Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're going over the brand new 6.01 update. It's been announced, and then we're going over a ton of other big and smaller news as we normally do here on the channel. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe, man. I'm the news guy. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. And of course, touch that like button for me. It helps me out more than you think. I'd appreciate it. Let's get right into it. So first off, the official announcement. Fortnite slide into patch 6.01 on Wednesday, October 3rd. Patch notes will be available when downtime begins at 3 a.m. Eastern. So, thing to note there's downtime. Okay, we might be seeing some skins tonight, some leaks. I say tonight because it's tonight for me, all right? Just roll with it. I'll be staying up tonight, so I'll have videos on the patch as soon as the update drops. So again, make sure you're subscribed. And then also slide into, all right? Slide may reference to the Disco Domination LTM that's coming tomorrow as well. And if you want to know exactly what's coming that we know about in tomorrow's update, check my video from yesterday. But yeah, so 3 a.m. Eastern, a little bit earlier than usual. There's downtime, so we could be seeing some new skins, some leaks. I will keep you up to date on that. I'm very excited there's downtime, man. Downtime's always a good sign. All right. Next up, as the island starts to move again, the island started moving, the ruin has sunk into the ground and a purple beam of light now shines above it. So there's a screenshot for you. The island is on the move and the island or the ruin has sunk back in. It's got that glowing light. You don't float in that light or anything like that. I already tried. But other than that, we don't really know. I really thought this thing was going to get sucked up into the island, but we'll have to see what happens at the next ruin to see, because the island is most likely going to change once again. So we'll see how that affects it once it gets to ruin number 2. I'll update you on that once we know. All right, here's kind of a weird one, but I really wanted to talk about this. Fortnite guy, honestly, I don't know how I feel about Landon's permanent ban. He did show off how to do glitches a lot and modified pack files for videos quite a lot. What do you guys think about his ban? So first off, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Landon, he's a huge, big Fortnite YouTuber. He's one of my good YouTube buddies. I've known him for years now. And I asked him if I could talk about this. He said, yeah, of course. And the reason this is news, I consider it news, is Landon's like the V-Bucks guy, right? I think at the time of his ban, he had $12,000 American worth of V-Bucks on his account. So it's kind of a big deal, but it's not really specifically about Landon. It's about the banning in general. Fortnite is banning people who are editing or modifying pack files. And again, if you don't know what that means, don't worry. I barely do either. But that's those people who are doing the custom skins, the custom guns, and actually doing it themselves. Like, I've showed off these things once or twice to you guys, but I've never actually modified the files myself. So I'm in the clear, I think. Don't ban me, man. Don't ban me. I'm trying to be a good guy. But Landon, on the other hand, he's edited, and so have a lot of other leakers. They've gotten their accounts banned. So I don't really need to say my opinion on it. My opinion doesn't really matter. I mean, one, I'm going to be biased towards Landon. He's my buddy, and $12,000 is a lot. But at the same time, he did break the rules, and so did a lot of other people. But I don't really know. I don't know enough on the subject to have an opinion, but all I wanted to use this piece is do not modify the pack files if you do not want to get banned, all right? Avoid that. That's my point. Of course, like, I'm probably going to be on pro Landon just because he's my buddy. So I don't think it's fair for me to do an opinion because I do have some bias. So let me know what you think about that. Do you think people should be banned for modifying this? I mean, the idea behind it is that Epic makes their money off selling skins, so if people can just modify their skin with files without having to buy it, even though other people aren't going to see it, I don't think other people see it, it's still going to be worth it. Let me know what you think, man. It's a debatable one. Next up, I'm just showing you, this is kind of the smaller news here. Very small news, actually, but it's news. I keep you up to date on everything. This guy posted a video. I'm just going to show you a screenshot. In Lazy Links, there's diving boards, and he jumps off and hits the diving board perfectly, bounces, but he takes fall damage. And the Reddit post says, this should not do damage. And there's an Epic reply, Epic comment, and he says, you're right. We'll look into it. Thanks for the heads up. So I wanted to mention that, and that's the design lead of Epic, that this little change, these diving boards, are most likely not going to make you take damage anymore. Super small news, but hey, might as well let you know. Next up here. This is the real reason why the bouncers were vaulted. A lot of people are still confused. Why did they vault these things? People love bounce pads, man. I love bounce pads. I miss the super jump pads. And we got a comment on this from, again, an Epic employee. I appreciate the thought-out feedback as to why you'd like them back. First, understand that anything that is vaulted always has the potential to come back. And secondly, we remove bouncers due to the influx of recent mobility items, as well as more that we have planned for the future. So, I thought this was worth putting in because a lot of people are angry about the bounce pads. I'm indifferent. I'd like to see them back, but it doesn't really matter, especially because he mentions here that they have more mobility planned. Like, we have the Super Impulse, we have the Grappler, we have jump pads, right? We have a lot of mobility right now, especially with the floating island as well. So I'm not too upset about it. And then when Shadow Stones return, I think there's going to be some mobility there, and they have more planned. So that's the reasoning for it. Let me know what you think on that. Do you think it was worth taking them out because of all the new mobility items? I'm not too sure. Again, I'm indifferent, so I don't have too much of an opinion on that, but I'd like to hear yours. Lastly, this has to do with the floating island. It's from Fortnite Leaks, someone I don't use too often, but it's got a lot of upvotes here, a lot of likes. Breaking news, the floating island is going to make a collision. These are the files of the floating island, and there's one file that is called Island Collision. Probably the island will make a collision with something after it goes to every single rune in the map. So yeah, I'm excited for that, man. I'm absolutely excited for that. And people were arguing in the files, if it just means the player's collision data to stop clipping through it, which kind of makes sense to me. But he says, again, it says island collision. Like, this means some sort of collision at the end of the season. So we know something about the end of season 6, or yeah, end of season 6, and that is something to do with this island colliding with something. What's it going to collide? Tilted towers, maybe? No, I have no freaking idea, but we will, of course, find out. And again, I'll keep you up to date. I've said that so many times in this video, but I will, I promise. Thanks, guys, for watching. There should be a bit of gameplay left. I had a big session with Barney yesterday, like 3 or 4 hours of duos. We broke our record, man. 25 kill duos. So hopefully you're seeing some of that gameplay either today or in the next couple days. Thanks for watching, as always, and touch that like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Thanks. Do it.
We're doing it. Oh my god. Got this guy.
Oh, there's another team here as well, north.
All right, I'm coming to help you in a second, bro.
I'm dropping down, dude. I need to get inside.
I tagged 160. Oh, they're fighting him right now.
One.
Got the other. There's still that one guy here.
Got him.
Got him? Nice,
Got him,
bro.
Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm behind. I'm literally right behind them right now. How did he?
Tag this guy again.
I'm healing.
Pressure.
Banding.
They're making moves, bro.
Yeah.
Got this guy, bro.
They all dead?
No. I got us both dancing down here.
Lining up.
Dancing on me.
Dead. Another one behind us.
Yeah.
He's up top. Lit.
No.
So lit. So lit.
Behind him. Got him.
Yes, dude. Good work. There's another team to our southeast somewhere. Oh, I see them now.
He's lobbing grenades.
Hit the guy coming to you. Chucking this. Coming after them now. Coming on this guy. Oh.
Got him.
Oh. Sorry, dude.
You're
I'm
good.
coming now. Distracting him.
Oh my.
Coned him! Coned him! Oh! Oh! Hey, dude. Meet the cone. Let's go.